Fault conditions are indicated by illuminated icons on the Precision Flow's LED display. These illuminated icons are accompanied by varying audio signals to help notify you for when a fault occurs. In this video, I'll be going over what each of those icons represents, as well as providing some basic troubleshooting guidelines for when these faults occur. Different alarms act and respond in different ways, though most alarms will self-clear when the corresponding fault condition is corrected. Some higher priority alarms, such as the general fault alarm, may require a system reset to clear. The mute button will silence a low priority alarm for 2 minutes and a medium priority alarm for 20 seconds. A block tube alarm, however, may only be muted for 5 seconds or less while the alarm resets, and a general fault alarm cannot be muted at all due to safety reasons. When an alarm is muted, a yellow LED will be illuminated above the mute button. A medium priority alarm requires immediate attention and is indicated by rapid, intermittent tones that will sound like this. A low priority alarm, however, needs to be addressed as soon as reasonably possible and is indicated by infrequent, intermittent tones that will sound like this. After 20 seconds, the alarm will go off again, and the unit will continue to alarm until the alarm is addressed. In addition to these two alarms, the Precision Flow unit also emits a few other audio signals. When the unit switches from run to standby mode, a single dull tone will be emitted from the unit. A single high-pitched beep will sound whenever the control setting knob is pressed. A low-pitched buzz will sound when trying to adjust a setting that cannot be changed or when fault conditions prevent entering the run mode. And slowly repeating single beeps will be emitted during the self-check test conducted during transition between standby and run mode, as well as during the post-test when the unit is first powering up. It is important to note that if you are still experiencing issues after following the actions recommended to address the following fault modes, to contact Vapotherm in order to get the unit in question repaired. Starting with the upper right hand side of the display, we have the battery icon. This icon is used both as an indicator of low charge level, shown by a continuous illumination of the icon, as well as an alarm to notify the user that the unit is running in battery mode. This is shown by a flashing battery icon and is considered a medium priority alarm. Note that the battery icon is static and is not indicative of charge level. Also note that the icon will disappear when the unit is fully charged. Moving down the display, we have the disposable water path icon. This is also a medium priority alarm. This fault may be triggered by an incorrectly seated DPC, in which case reseating the DPC will resolve the issue and the fault will clear. This fault may also be triggered by a faulty and/or incorrectly built DPC. If reseating the DPC did not help, replace the DPC with a new one. To the left of the high and low cartridge indicators, there is a cartridge icon. This icon is used for 3 different conditions. When the icon is flashing, this indicates a medium priority alarm. This alarm is to notify the user that the cartridge installed is not detected and that the unit will not run. To resolve this fault, simply remove the DPC and ensure the installation of the cartridge is correct. While the DPC is removed, check for any damages to the reflective labeling on the cartridge and that the sensor windows are clean within the DWP chamber. When the icon is illuminated continuously, this may indicate one of 2 states depending on whether or not the unit is in run mode. The first being a low priority alarm that occurs in run mode. This alarm is to notify that there is an excess amount of bubbles within the water path. To remedy this, replace the entire disposable patient circuit. The second state will occur when the unit is in standby mode and will give a visual cue telling the user that the cartridge is not present. If this indication is believed to be an error, remove the DPC and check the installation of the cartridge is correct, and then reinsert the DPC into the unit. The gas supply icon may notify you of one of 2 alarms, both of which are medium priority. When the gas icon is flashing, the pressure of the incoming gases for the Precision Flow is out of tolerance. If this fault state occurs, ensure that the gas supply pressure is between 40 and 85 psi. If this icon is illuminated continuously and accompanied by a flashing flow rate parameter, the unit does not have sufficient gas supply pressure to deliver the set flow rate. To fix this, again, please ensure that the gas supply pressure is between 40 and 85 psi. If the unit is in standby mode and there is an illuminated gas icon on the display, this is an indicator to let you know that the gas supply pressure is out of tolerance. This is the block tube icon. When this icon is flashing, the unit has detected some sort of obstruction within the gas path between the air input and the delivery tube. This is a medium priority alarm, and as stated before, may only be muted for 5 seconds or less as the alarm resets. To clear this alarm, ensure that there is nothing occluding the gas path and that both the delivery tube and the cannula are not kinked. A block tube alarm may also be caused by use of an incorrect size of cannula with the high flow DPCs. This is the water out icon. It will be flashing and alarming if the unit detects that there is no water in the DPC. If this alarm appears to be inaccurate given the current amount of water, try reseating the DPC and/or checking that the DPC has completely filled its reservoir before attempting to use the DPC again. There are 4 different types of general fault alarms, with different combinations of other alarms to make up each one. However, there is only one general fault alarm that displays by itself without any additional alarm combinations. This fault indicates that there is a malfunctioning sensor or an issue with the control system. This alarm will not clear by itself and will require the user to turn off the unit for 30 seconds and restart. The second type of general fault alarm is a standard flashing icon accompanied with a double dash and a FiO2 parameter. When seen together, this fault indicates that there is an issue with the O2 content. To address this issue, the user must turn off the unit and replace the O2 sensor. The third type of general fault alarm is again the standard flashing icon, but accompanied with a double dash and the temperature readout. This means that the unit has detected that the temperature of the water has gone out of tolerance. To remedy this, remove and replace the DPC. The last of the 4 general fault alarms is more of a category of faults in and of itself. When accompanied by a double dash and FiO2 and the flow parameter, the general fault icon indicates that the unit is displaying an error code. An error code is a 2-digit number located in the temperature parameter and will fall between 52 and 84. If your unit is displaying an error code, take note of what the number is and contact Vapotherm for further assistance. Okay, that concludes the fault conditions and alarms overview. Thank you for watching, and make sure to go to the Vapotherm Educational Center located on the vtherm.com website to see future videos of the Precision Flow device.